Joseph Rappaport,
Where are you from?
the Upper West Side.
And do you have an affiliation?
I have a number of affiliations. As far as Israel is concerned, I'm a member of AFSI, ZOA. I'm also a supporter of Managut Yehudit. I have a lot of affiliations. I would consider myself a right-winger.
Proudly?
Very proudly.
Because what does it mean when they say right wing? What does that mean in function?
Well, I talk about it in terms of Israel. To me, traditionally, Israel is divided between the right and the left. The left traditionally has been Labor, the right is Likud or Herut. Of course, now things are getting a little complicated, but still the basic heritage and the genesis of each one is known. For me, I would say my ideological mentors would be revisionists, people like Jabotinsky.
Revisionist Zionists.
Revisionist Zionists, yes, of course. We're talking Israel, yeah, revisionist Zionists.
Not Shlomo Sand and Elon Pape.
No, we're not talking about new, no. Benny Morris can't decide where he wants to be. But no, I'm not talking about new historians. No, I'm talking about revisionists classically. And I would put Jabotinsky and Kahana in that same category. And now, currently, we have Moshe Feiglin, who I'm a very strong supporter of. He has a dinner coming up Tuesday, and I'll proudly attend. But
what do you think of Obama's risk-worthiness for Jewish voters?
He's a huge risk, and it's not just, as David said, it's not just for Jewish voters. He's a risk for Americans. I don't believe that he's American. I don't believe he's a legitimate president. I believe that he is a puppet, and I believe behind him are at least George Soros and other people. And these people do not have America's best interest at heart. And Obama's agenda has been to neuter America's power, and I'm very worried about it. And as a Jew, I'm even more worried. I think he has the Muslim agenda rather than a Jewish agenda or a democratic agenda or an American agenda.
What advice would you have for Jewish Americans or Christian Americans who are concerned about the survival of a free Middle East?
Don't vote for Obama for a second term, because you got to remember what he says now while he's campaigning is one thing, but if he's given the mandate and if he is enabled to have a second term, Gewalt, there'll be no stopping him.
Great.